Hey, this is boogiepanda, and this is a guide to Nations Wars, the new PvP farming event that came with the new expansion Sirens of War. So at 2015 server time, you get to register for Nations Wars at the NPC Overseers Auburn or something like that at North Arkansas. Um, you just get a token that allows you to enter. I believe once you enter, if you choose to leave, then you cannot re-enter, I believe, but I haven't tried. And then at 2020, you can enter the actual instance, and you just talk to the same NPC again, and there should be a dialogue here, and you just press yes to enter. I wasn't sure what to do here because this was the first time, and you enter your nation's kind of base, and I was randomly assigned to Flame, the Nation of Flame. So yeah, this is the Flame Breath Abyss, which is our base. If you enter with the squad as well, you will all be assigned to the same nation. So all the people you see in my squad will be assigned to Flame Nation. Once you get to the lobby, you can travel to bases to attack or defend, and the way you do that is by pressing M for map, and then you see this map here, and then you just click on any of the squares that you can get to attack or to defend. As you can see, I'm attacking the Dark Nations land now. Just going through this page like quite quickly. If you press update information, it'll update your personal credit, and that's how much of the split of the supply tokens you'll get at the end. The country number is how many people you have in your nation that's currently in Nations War, and credit, I believe, is to do with distributing the supply tokens amongst the nations, and then personal credit distribute it amongst the people in that nation. Yeah, like if you want to travel to a place, don't press stop. If you press stop, you're only travel to like the square that you're in. If any of you guys ever played the board game Risk, it's kind of similar to that in that there's a traveling time to go to each square, and yeah, like you have to travel there. You don't travel there instantly. It takes time to travel each square, and the further you travel, the longer it takes, etc. The point of this is to get 20 points. That's displayed on the right hand side. Well, not now, obviously, because I just pressed M again. Hang on, just wait. Yeah, like it displays your nation's emblem on the right on that little head-up display thing. So Dark Nation has 13 players. Flame Nation got 3. We both got 0 and 0 scores. Yeah, you want to get to 20 points, and the way you do that is by scoring. So by capturing a flag. So bring the flag back to your base. That gives you 10 points. Simply by touching the flag gives you 1 point. So you basically need 2 captures to get 20 points. And the maximum number of people you're allowed in the instance is 20. Yes, 20, and you can't have more than that. Here is 20 versus 5, so I'm being ganked all over the place. Yeah, this is like really a guide. I'll give you guys my thoughts on this in probably another video later this week. On people with the opposing nation, their name and faction are not displayed on the head-up display, but you can right-click them and click Whisper or use the T-screen to know their names. So, I mean, it's kind of a pain to judge their skill level because and gear level because you don't know their name, like just by looking at them. But normally you can tell by the avatar and fashion. Especially male characters, they tend to wear the same fashion all the time. So like you can see, I know that guy to the center of me now wearing like an orange lovebird suit is the sacrifice, because he doesn't change ever. If you bring up M within the map, you can see like a map of the instance, and there are 3 flag spawns, I believe: the center, the western point, and the eastern point. And the flag, once it resets, spawns randomly in any of those areas. This is my first game, so excuse me, I'm not playing the objective. I do try and play the objective later on, but my nation kind of sucks, and this is true. I mean, we lost the nation's war by far. We got 9,000 points, while the next lowest nation got like 13k or something. So yeah, it's not just an excuse, although I guess I didn't help that much, but it was kind of hard to, because I was constantly getting triple ganked and locked down with stuns, freeze, seal, etc. But yeah, just wait until I press M again. I don't know when is that, but I'll just describe the minimap. If you press M, flag spawns in the dead center, I believe, western point and the eastern point. There we go. The red thing that looks like a flag is where the flag currently is. It wouldn't display unless someone is carrying it. So when it resets in one of the random places, you don't know where it is, and you have to check. I believe the blue circles and the one that's near the middle, I believe that represents the enemy spawn point, although I could be wrong. And the one that's like by the end, I think that's the enemy capture point. You might be able to spawn your capture point. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, you definitely spawn at the spawn points, because I was there and I saw a lot of people spawn. I'm just not sure whether it's the enemy spawn point and base or mine. And yeah, so if the blue one is the enemies, the orange one is your allies' spawn point and capture point. If you die in here, you don't lose items, you don't need safety lock or anything. You get automatically buffed. I think it varies between instances, like different grids, because I was getting different buffs later on, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's basically capture the flag. If you guys ever played any like capture the flag first person shooters, it's like that within an MMO. I won't give you my opinions in this video because we'll run out of time, and this is just a basic guide. Like I think some people in my nation were treating this as a like a PK fest. I would suggest to you the way to get the most of this is probably to treat it as a farming event, and you want to play the objective and not just rack up PK kills. I mean, I was kind of like just PKing in the first round because, as I said, I don't know what to do, but yeah, later on I definitely do play the objective, and this is right at the end, the reward screen. As you can see that we totally got owned by the other nations. I only got 9,179 tokens, and my personal reward is 138. That gets mailed to you at midnight. Some people got them right away, and you can manufacture stuff with it. I hope you guys found this useful, and I'll bring my opinions and a review on this in another video soon.